student, I am Anari Patel and today this video is for standard 10 and the topic name is chemical equation. So here in this topic today we are going to discuss how to balance chemical equation. So first of all we will see what exactly we have to do to balance chemical reaction. So we have to see the number of atoms on both sides, that is on reactant side and product side. So let us see first of all which elements are present in the reaction. So here you can see zinc, hydrogen, sulfur and oxygen are present in this reaction. So here zinc element, it have one atom on reactant side and also it have one atom on product side. So hence we can say that zinc element is already balanced. Similarly here hydrogen. Hydrogen element have two atoms of hydrogen on reactant side. Also it have two atoms of hydrogen on product side. So hence we can say that hydrogen is also balanced on both sides. Here the sulfur, it is balanced. We can see here that one atom of sulfur is present on reactant side. Similarly one atom of sulfur is present on product side. Now oxygen. Here we can see that 4 atoms of oxygen is present on reactant side and also 4 atoms of oxygen is present on product side. So we can say that this reaction is completely balanced. Now we will see an example how to balance chemical equation. Fe plus H2O gives Fe3O4 plus H2. Now we can see here that the reaction is not balanced. Thus, this reaction can be also known as skeletal equation. So first of all, we will write the number of atoms and its element. So first is Fe. First of all, we will write the elements Fe, then H and O for oxygen. Now on reactant side and product side. Now we can see here one atom of Fe is present on reactant side. So we will write here 1 and 3 atoms of Fe is present on product side. So we will write here 3. Now hydrogen. Hydrogen is 2 and here it is also 2. Now oxygen. We can see here on reactant side there is just 1 oxygen and on product side there is a 4 oxygen. So we will move to step 1. Step first. What we have to do in step first, just write the reaction Fe plus H2O gives Fe3O4 plus H2. In first step, we have to make a box. Now, what is reason behind it? While we balance the chemical equation, we have to write the number of atoms outside the box, not inside the box. Correct? So this is the first step. Now, what is step second? In step 2, you have to see that which element have maximum atoms. So we can see here that oxygen have maximum atoms. So first we will balance the oxygen atom. Here we see that here oxygen atom is just 1 and here oxygen is 4. So how we can balance this oxygen atom? Simply multiply here by 4. So 1 into 4, 4 and here also 4. So now we write the equation multiplying by 4. So we have to write these 4 outside the box. Don't forget that. Okay. So we obtained reaction is Fe plus 4H2O gives Fe3O4 plus H2. Now we can see here we have already balanced the oxygen atom. But by balancing oxygen atom, we can see now hydrogen atom is not balanced. Here hydrogen atom are 4 into 2, 8, and here there is just 2 hydrogen atom. Now we need to balance this hydrogen atom. Now how we will balance? Here there are 8 and here it is 2. So we can multiply the hydrogen atom by 4. So it will be 8. Now we have to write this 4 here. So the equation will be H2. Okay, so here we obtain equation is Fe plus 4H2O. It gives Fe3O4 plus 4H2. Now we can see here still Fe atom is not balanced. Here Fe atom is 1 and here Fe, it is iron, is 3. So we need to balance this. So we will just multiply here it by 3. So it will be 3. So now the final equation obtained is, here we are multiplying it by 3. So 3 Fe plus 4 H2O gives Fe3O4 plus 4 H2. So here now check the equation, 3 Fe, 3 Fe. So here the iron atom is balanced. Now 4 into 2, 8H, and here also 4 into 2, 8H means hydrogen. And also oxygen, here it is a 4 oxygen, here it is also 4 oxygen. So hence the equation is balanced. Okay, if you like this video, you can subscribe my channel and like it. Thank you.